I love great conversations. Hi, my name is Angel Jones. Thank you for joining me on 12-Minute Convos, where I help you create a brand of your own unique real self. Listen in as I have conversations with amazing people from all over the world. Good day, Shlomo Fruend. How are you doing on this wonderful, beautiful day?
I'm good. Great to speak with you.
Yeah, great pleasure to connect with you. Do tell us, what part of the world are you in right now?
I'm currently sitting in my yurt in Israel.
Your
We just
yurt.
landed. Yes.
What's a
Yes.
yurt?
A yurt, well, the title is a Mongolian tent, though this is more of a higher end one. So it's a kind of a wooden house, round house,
All right, all
uh,
right.
made out of wood and practically no walls. We got insulation as walls and high ceiling, so it's an
Wow.
open space.
Send me a picture of that, please.
Definitely.
I'd love to see that. That's amazing. Well, Shlomo. My mic is covered with spit. Pronounce your name for us. Let's at least hear the correct pronunciation before I butcher it during the interview.
Okay, my name is Shlomo Fruend.
Shlomo. There we go. I'll go at it there. Well, Shlomo, do tell us which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this point in time.
I guess it's my new venture, the new company I've been working on. We got connected through Mike Michelini he's doing the China Business Cast and Global from Asia.
Yeah.
And I've been speaking with him lately about my venture, which is the Free Financial Self, where I help entrepreneurs to realize their personal finance goals and reach financial freedom. That's my mission.
Were you in a situation where you got yourself out of financial slavery, if you would?
I wouldn't say financial slavery,
Yeah, it's
but
harsh, right? Slavery is harsh. Yeah, financial bondage.
I'm been working hard to reach my financial freedom and been doing this for myself for quite a while and making progress. And over time, I built a few companies, and recently I discovered that I realized, let's say this, that my passion is really personal finance and helping others. I've been speaking with friends and with family, and people ask me about this. So eventually, I said, I really like that. As a small child, the first section in the newspaper I opened was the financial part. That was the most interesting for me.
So,
So I guess I'm at the right path.
yeah, most definitely. Well, I guess the measurement is both the joy you get from it and as well others that are taking part in your coaching. Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes, I enjoy.
how have they reacted? Those that you've helped.
Some of them said that I changed their lives, and that's a great thing to hear. It's very. I was very glad to hear those kind of things. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's very rewarding.
Well, do tell us where's the best place for us to connect with you if we need help with our finances, Lomo.
That's on freefinancialself.com, or find my name on Facebook or LinkedIn.
All
That
right.
these are the best places.
All right. Well, Shlomo, what's one other thing you've done consistently over the last 3 years?
So I think that again, it's related to optimizing my finance and life. So 3 years ago, we came back after living for 3 years in China, in Beijing, and since then we moved back to Israel, and we've been busy in kind of making the life that we really want for ourselves. So we moved to a yurt. We do a lot of let's say extended workations abroad. So we travel and work at the same time. We both location independent. together with our 2-year-old daughter. So this has been very rewarding, and it's really 3 years since we really feel we started building this. That wasn't the case when we lived in China. So that's being very consistent, and I'm glad to say it's working.
How does that make you feel?
Amazing. It just building the life that you want for yourself, and I really feel that I'm getting towards that.
That's amazing. I can well imagine the effect it's having on your daughter.
Listen, it's been great and amazing experience traveling with her. She learns so much from observing and looking around, and we're singing songs of what we see, and we teach her about different things. We really really enjoy it.
Yeah,
We really really.
she's going to be amazing, isn't she? Wow. Yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yes.
Well, do suggest to someone out there that's listening why they should consider doing what you're doing by achieving financial freedom.
I think it just makes you able to do more for yourself. I mean, this is this is this is what we're here for, all of us, to make us happier. So, if you do, if you are on top of your finances and you plan and you optimize, there is a lot to optimize in one's financial life. I mean, you can do a lot of things that you might not have thought of, and so you can make your life better. You need to make that effort and plan and work towards that. It doesn't happen by accident. You need to be very deliberate about this.
Amazing audience, you're hearing it from Shlomo Fruend. Again, Shlomo Fruend.
It's gonna be the joke of the podcast.
That's the one thing. It's just the name. Like I'm like the people that come on the podcast and they call me Engel, which is a pronunciation variation of my name. But sometimes I don't know how to tell them, hey, it's Angel, because it kind of challenges and spoils, I think, the flow of the conversation. But I believe calling your name is so important. So if I could have cut and pasted it, it would have been great, right? When you said it. But it is what it is. And you are an amazing guy. So I could say amazing guy, right?
Not as a first name though.
There we go. Well, my friend, let's switch gears for a moment now and let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water.
Okay.
Shlomo, what is your earliest childhood memory?
Childhood memory. So I'm in kindergarten, and one child, I think it was a girl, and she has a birthday, and she's sitting in the middle, and every kid, need to bless her for her birthday. And my blessing for her was that she will be a good race car driver. That's what I remember.
So this is what, 4 years old?
Yeah, but probably around 4 or 5, I guess, something like that.
Why do you think this memory is so clear?
I'm realizing that, I mean, I like new experiences. This is why we like to travel a lot. So maybe that's the start of the adventure side of me. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing.
Yeah. Well, can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind?
Go ahead.
Added to the fact that we both believe that in order to get something, you should help some other person get it, right? I mean, just like with financial freedom, you have helped others get it while you're on your path to achieving it. I think it's a reverse psychology that you did there, where you blessed her to be a race car driver, understanding the freedom that goes with it. Interestingly enough, you are the guy, right, who possibly wanted to be that race car driver, that free person.
Yeah, you're good. Yes, I think that. Yeah, I definitely probably at that time wanted to be a good race car driver. Um, I wouldn't object trying that, actually. It's fun of mine.
Yeah, I'm saying it and I'm thinking about it as well.
Come on, let's do it together.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, let's get on a tracker and get this done. I like the idea. Well, my friend, we've arrived at our destination. Or even before I do that, wait, this is the fun part. What was your favorite song at 12 years old?
I'm not sure it was actually 12, but probably something 80s, probably ABBA song from the band ABBA.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's the one. I have a twin sister, and versus I love 80s music, and she hates it.
That's intriguing.
So, yeah, and we still have the same life experiences.
You're the second twin I've had today on this final day of my podcast goal. So the other guy who is a twin, he actually had triplets. I said, wow. Yeah, that's amazing. Well, well, my friend, we again have arrived at our destination. But before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it's yes or no, possibly a bit more. We're going to move pretty quickly here. Are you ready, Shlomo?
Yes.
Shlomo, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes, definitely.
Are you married?
I'm married.
You have your one daughter, right, who is 2 years old. Do you believe in God?
I believe in God.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
I do have, yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
Not at all. No TV at home.
What about screen time, the phone and or the computer? Is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
More than 8 hours a day.
If you had to share with us your own unique real statement, Shlomo, what would that be? A statement that represents who you are.
Be flexible and lean and try out new places to live.
Love it. Shlomo, this has been a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
I'd love to connect with your audience at what I said. It's freefinancialself.com or my name on LinkedIn or Facebook. That would be awesome to speak.
Wonderful. Shlomo Fruend, thank you for being on what is inspired by 12-minute Convos with Angel Jones.
Thank you very much, Angel. That was great.
Thank you for being on 12-minute Convos with Angel Jones. Stay tuned for more from our advertisers.
Diabetes is a mountain pandemic. It's a disease that's not acute but chronic. Similar to this rhyming method, I have simplified the definition, the signs and symptoms, and the complications of diabetes for both adults and children in my books, Poems for Patients, A Focus on Diabetes, and The ABCs of Diabetes for Children. These books are available on Amazon.com, and for more information, you can visit my website, poemsbyaj.com. That's poemsbyaj.com.